Best sports moments of the decade. I'm J Bobby.
And I'm Rio.
And we're gonna get into it. And the first one we have is the decision. What you got for me?
Okay, so the decision was obviously when LeBron James joined forces with the Miami Heat. He did it on a national scale at the National Boys and Girls Club of Connecticut. Let's just say people were upset.
Because he took his talents to South Beach.
Right, joining forces with Dwayne Wade and Chris Bosh, you know what I'm saying? And they said they were gonna get not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5, not 6,
not 7, not 8, not
right. But they ended up getting 2 rings, you know what I'm saying? And they obviously were, you know, a great super team, you know what I'm saying? Obviously created one of the greatest basketball teams of all time.
Yeah, shout out Greg Popovich trolling them, going like at the parade. But yo, let's just take it away for LeBron to have him show you his decision.
The answer to the question everybody wants to know. LeBron, what's your decision?
In this fall, man, it's very tough. In this fall, I'm going to take my talents to South Beach and join the Miami Heat.
Miami Heat. That was the conclusion you woke up with this morning.
That was the conclusion I woke up with this morning.
Hey, listen, man. Changed everything.
Nah, it definitely changed everything. It changed the NBA forever because how things are. You have to have a super team now, or you have to, like, everything now in the league is like a dynamic duo. But that changed the shift because then people went out, like the Golden State Warriors. Yeah, they built that, but then KD came along because he saw the process of what LeBron did to get his ring.
Remember the Knicks had a big 3. Remember it was like KP and Melo and Derrick Rose.
Anyway.
So speaking of one of the moments of the Miami Heat's, you know what I'm saying, dominance of the decade, Ray Allen's game-winning shot.
Attack the basket. James catches, puts up a 3. Won't go. Rebound Bosh. Back out to Allen. His 3-pointer. Bang! Tie game with 5 seconds remaining. Spurs do not have a timeout.
Obviously, we know that's pretty much the greatest shot in finals history.
My thing is like this. People are like, oh, Ray Allen saved LeBron. Ray Allen saved LeBron. But that's like saying Steve Kerr saved Michael Jordan or whatever.
Or George Paxton.
Or Derek Fisher saved Kobe. Like, you have people on your team. Nah, but seriously, you have people on your team that's supposed to step up and make plays. And obviously, LeBron hit the 3 before that to even get it to that point. So it's a team effort. So Chris Bosh got it, kicked it out of Ray Allen, and then bang, Mike Breen time.
and obviously Game 7, LeBron just went nuts. And then obviously, you know what I'm saying, the Miami Heat won that championship, and also that propelled the Spurs to win the next one.
And he balled out in Game 7. So debate your drunk uncle. To 2016, Kobe's last game. What you got for me?
Okay, so this is obviously the swan season of Kobe's career. And let's just say Kobe went out the way he was supposed to go out. You know what I'm saying? Firing, putting up 60 points. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Well, how many shots was it? Like 45, 50? You know what I'm saying? The going out the Kobe way. And it was great because all the celebs were there, from Snoop Dogg to Jay-Z to Jack Nicholson. All Laker faithful was there. So it was just a great moment to see Kobe go out the way he should go out, you know?
Was Lizzo there? Shout out Lizzo, man. Hey, Cavs versus Warriors, man.
This was obviously the best rivalry of the decade because this pretty much accounted for 3 NBA finals, you know what I'm saying, 3 consecutive years. The Warriors accounting for 2 and the Cavs accounting for 1, which is the most epic one in 2016 with the 3-1 comeback, the epic 3-1 comeback when LeBron put the team on his back. And you know what I'm saying, propelled
before the Warriors started cheating.
And propelled the Cavs and Cleveland to their first championship in almost like 60 years. So it was a great time for Cleveland. Not so much now.
Hey, Cleveland is cursed though. I don't care what anybody says.
Cleveland, our city is on fire.
Raptors first chip.
Let's talk about the greatest one-night stand and rental in NBA history. This is when Toronto Raptors won the NBA championship last year in 2019. And this propelled the city of Toronto, you know what I'm saying, the city of champions. And obviously Kawhi Leonard was the finals MVP. And, you know, obviously he left to go to LA, but pretty much it gave the whole country a championship and set the whole blueprint for what it is now, you know what I'm saying, a 1-year rental.
Yeah, shout out Canadian Bacon.
And Drake.
Player of the decade, LeBron and Steph. Let's just get into it. Like I said the player of the decade is LeBron, and this guy said Steph Curry. I said Steph Curry only had 3 years of dominance, so I feel like how can somebody that had 3 years of dominance be the best player when somebody that's been dominating a whole decade and somebody that's changing the NBA landscape and still dominating to this day and #1 in the West till this day. Somebody that's not Steph Curry. So please explain to me why Steph Curry.
Steph Curry I think is the best player of the decade.
Because he saw 40, 50, and 90.
Hey, he's the first unanimous MVP in NBA history. That's number one.
That's
number 2,
year.
he led the 73-9. Although they lost in the championship, they were 73-9. That's still the best record in the NBA. And also too, he changed the NBA because now players are shooting threes, and also you know what I'm saying, he changed basketball as a landscape in whole. People hated the Warriors because of Steph Curry and what he did with the 3-point shot. All right, that's all I gotta say.
But
Period.
People hated LeBron all through this decade. So what are you talking about? LeBron was the face. Like even if you look at LeBron, think about it. When he was on the Cavs, LeBron was still the man. When he made that decision, he did a whole decision for him leaving. Like that was televised. That was like the biggest thing ever. I remember being in J.C. Penney's and somebody came on him like, "Yo, fuck LeBron," blah blah blah. That's because LeBron is that important. Then you had LeBron's decision when you had the commercial where he was the bad guy and everybody was booing him and everybody's calling him Scottie Pippen. He was the face. And then he turned around, and I feel like this. I just want to say this: the best thing that ever happened to the NBA was the Heat losing the first year. Because you know why? Because people were still intrigued and they found out the Heat were beatable and they could lose. The first thing that happened to the NBA was the Golden State Warriors because KD went there and everybody knew that the Golden State Warriors were going to win, so people were disinterested in the regular season.
50, 50, 90, unanimous MVP.
3 years.
Unanimous MVP. Whatever. Did it on one team. And also he changed the NBA.
You just like him because he looked like
No, he changed the whole landscape of how the game is played today. Pretty much.
LeBron.
You have to shoot threes now in order for you to be successful.
LeBron canceled out the whole loyalty thing. Well, we gotta have loyalty to your team. No, leave and go win a championship. Go team up with some players that are to your level and build something. Now, all the players do that now, right? Am I correct?
Right.
So what's the difference?
But we're talking about pure overall skill right now, and obviously I think Steph.
Are you saying like LeBron doesn't have pure overall skill?
I say LeBron's the second best player of the decade, but I'm just saying in terms of overall.
What's overall? Yo,
listen,
I ain't gonna hold you. Steph Curry can shoot. That's cool. But when that shit goes to shit, Steph Curry goes to shit. So I don't know what you talking about right now.
Hey, he beat him 2 times in the finals. Beat LeBron 2 times.
Yeah, because
in the
one
finals.
was at KD, and the first one his team fucking flamed out. Kyrie got hurt, Kevin Love got hurt. So what you talking about?
Still got to play the games though. Got 2-1 over Bron.
KD.
2-1 over
KD.
Bron. 2-1 over Bron though.
KD.
2-1 over Bron.
KD.
2-1.
All right, we gonna end that. Hey, that was the best sports moments of the decade. I'm Jay Bobby.
And I'm Rios.
And tune in for some more content. You dig? Overtime. Like and subscribe.
Holla.
Hey, that's that great content right there. That's that great action right there. That's Jay Bobby and Rios right there. So what you gotta do?
Hey, for more videos and more content, yo, check this out, man.
Like and subscribe.
Holla.